So one thing I noticed about growing Triops is there's so much information out there that completely contradicts each other. So some people say just use distilled water, and then some places will be completely avoid distilled water. So that's helpful. So what I've done is previously I tested the distilled water I'd been using, and turns out it was way too acidic and it has to be more like alkaline. So I then tested this water that I brought. It is like still spring water, and that was also slightly too acid, so I had to add a bit of bicarbonate of soda. That just makes the pH level go up a little bit. Now this still is not working, and personally it's just driving me crazy. It's so annoying that the series has started and stopped so quickly. So to be honest, right now I'm just going to try all the different techniques I've seen online. So firstly, I've seen people just tip in the eggs before even the water, and right now I don't have any other options. I've tried everything and nothing's working, so I'm going to tip in the eggs before the water. I'm sure people will tell me this is wrong, but I'm really out of ideas. Right. The next thing is the water. So once again, people say use natural spring water, then people say use spring water but not still water, but then this is called still and spring water. So I don't even know what's going on. But I did read that they need calcium in the water, and this does have calcium in the water. It says just water, nothing added. So hopefully it's okay. What we're going to do first is test the pH level. Now, as I said, I tested this the other day and it was too low, so I've decided that I'm going to mix it all up in here first hand. So we're going to add a little bit of this. Now, the reason I'm mixing it up separately and I'm going to test the pH level separately is because I was wondering whether the dye from the pH level strips gets into the water and maybe that harms Triops. I'm just trying everything at the moment, guys. If you're like annoyed at waiting for each episode, think how I feel trying to hatch these things out. It's so annoying. Okay, so that's all mixed in, and now we're going to just tip it in this little shot glass for testing. Now, ideally, it has to be between 7 and 9, but apparently they can handle 10. So we're looking for a green colour from this. Yeah, that's green. There you go. So I think this water is okay. Just going to tip it all in. One thing that is annoying is where the sand is like white, and obviously Triops are white when they hatch, it's very hard to see anything. Now, another thing I've had mixed things about is the fact that they don't need a heat mat. Now, the problem is these types are apparently hatch between, I think it was 24 and 28, something like that. So if I just use a lamp, that's not making the temperature right, so I have to use a heat mat, and then people say they need light all the time, and then people say it doesn't really matter. I just don't think we really know what's going on right now. So I'm going to put these over on the heat mat and the light. Let's see how these go. But yeah, if you're wondering, one thing you got to check is pH level. These are strips I got on eBay a while back. I think they were only like £1 or £2. They're really cheap, but they do their job. So let's hope this is more of a success than before.